What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Back on the L8T 6.6 build that we've had for quite a long time. Been some changes that happened to it and waiting on parts. Currently, I'm just chasing the threads, got everything, or the head bolt threads, got everything cleaned up. Bought Dad something for Christmas. I'm using it, and I'll probably use it more than he does, but got him a new little DeWalt ratchet.
You got us.
Got us, yeah. I got us a DeWalt ratchet. The Milwaukee is really hard on your fingertips. Anyway, so this one's
switching from right to
switching
left.
like
Yeah.
So I can continue with quite a bit of this motor, but we ran into a little issue. Texas Speed on the cam kit they sent. The phasers on the 2019 and up motors are different. We found this out on a L87 that we did not too long ago.
Correct.
They sent the standard phaser for L83, L86, 2018 and down. It will not go without some extensive grinding and modifications, which we're not going to do.
Nope.
So for $30, I can order the correct phaser. I kind of wish Texas Speed would kind of get on board. They actually claimed that I think they said there wasn't one or they didn't have them. We inquired about this a while back. So I can get them from Michigan Motorsports, which is it's a Brian Tooley, actually, is the one I'll use. So we can't do the phaser. Also, this is weird. When you spin this cover back, Dad's got a video on this that still does really good. I was telling him earlier that about 2 people a week watch his phaser lockout video. So, yeah.
When you slide your door open,
Right.
watch for this.
It's going to shoot across the room.
It's going to shoot across the room. Yeah. I don't know what it does, but I think it may have to do something with the oiling.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can figure.
And it goes in behind this plate once you shut it.
Right. So
I'm
when you
fixing to shut it right now because we're not going to lock this one out yet.
Not yet. So I can't put the phaser on, but I can go ahead and continue on with the cam and heads and oil pan and quite a few things. Just we won't be able to put the I can't put the oil pan on.
No.
Because I got to put the oil pump on. If I put the oil pump on, we can't put so I can put the cam and heads on.
That's it.
That's about all I can do today.
Yeah.
And I can do the oil pump lifter not the oil pump lifter, fuel pump lifter. So here's the cam it's getting. We were just talking about this earlier too. This is a low compression. This is a 6.6. So it's going to be, I guess, pretty decent for doing a supercharger. It's getting the stage 2 Texas Speed cam. And there's all the specs on it. It does come with the fuel pump lash cap. So you have to put that on the fuel pump lifter, which we've shown that before, no big deal. But yeah, so.
But we can install the cam, put lifters in it, put push rods in, and put your trays in.
Yep.
Put the heads on. And that's a big deal, getting the heads put on.
Yeah, we got the new we got the right gaskets.
Gaskets.
Originally, I don't know what happened. I think Texas Speed got mixed up. They sent us some LS gaskets for a 6.2, so they wouldn't work either. But there's been some changes on the front end kit and what all was going on this motor. Now it's getting a stock LT4 front end kit. Is what it's getting this time around. Yeah. And this will be painted semi-gloss black. Got the heads done. These are the heads that were just total shit. I mean,
They had water damage, but
I put a lot of work into these. They're like brand new now.
They look bad, but they look great now.
Oh, yeah, well.
You did a wonderful job.
Took a while. Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to continue with this one, do a few more things to it, and then we're back on hold again, and I'm going to order that phaser lockout, the correct one. All right, so I got the threads chased for the heads, got that out of the way. Went ahead and put the lash cap on the fuel pump lifter. That's done. Got piston 1 up, got piston 6 up, got our timing mark dead nut straight. About to lube the cam up and get the cam put in. Went ahead and ordered the correct phaser lockout. It'll be here, I think, by Friday next week, which will be perfect. If it gets here by Friday, that'll be great.
I'm going to change this guy out.
And then get over here some more. So when we took this one apart, which is weird, this is a 20-ish, whatever, 6.6. Clearly that seal had been leaking. So luckily we have new seals laying around. So we're going to pop in a new front seal. Back seal looks fine.
Yeah.
Just the front seal's leaking. So we're going to put a new front seal in. And Dad's going to do that real quick. All right. Got the cam lubed up. I always do these upside down. There you go. So the logo's upside down. And There you go.
Noise out there.
There you are. All right, so I'm going to put the camshaft retainer plate on and get these torqued down. 11 foot-pounds. Not a lot. But we're always going to put our little blue Loctite on them like we usually do. Hopefully the audio is coming out okay. I'm not using my mic today. Lost them on the side of the road somewhere. Long story. Well, anyway. Okay. Man, that is nice. That
Yeah, I hear it.
it's got a real good variable trigger. Really cool. I don't think the Milwaukee did that. Maybe it will, but this one's just real easy to. I mean, look at that. I'm glad I bought this for you.
What?
I'm glad I bought this for you. It's real nice.
Real nice.
Real nice. There you go.
Right there.
All right, Dad says he's ready to put lifters in. It's gonna be a messy job. They have been soaking.
How many trays you got?
All of them. Chickens in the thing,
Too many chickens in the kitchen.
Now, once I finish this one, you can take over if you want.
Oh, you got it.
No, I'm just saying you can stab this one here. Give me an empty. Here's you a full one. See?
Okay. Yeah, got you.
Be careful.
Yeah.
That oil's cold, I tell you that.
Everything's cold today.
A little bit. I don't care how many times I've done this, there's never a clean way to do it. Of course,
No.
somebody will let me know. Somebody will tell me in the comments. how they do it.
I like the way we do it. We've had a motor yet to come back.
No, that's true.
We're on 121.
21, 22, something.
Yeah, I mean, so
There you go, buddy.
you look at the numbers don't lie. We're doing something right.
Something we are doing right. That's true. All right.
So,
Got all the lifters in. Get all your bolts in.
bolts just need to be torqued.
Yep. That's a whopping 8.8 foot-pounds. Which, I don't know if that... For some reason they put a torque spec on everything. We don't have those fancy ARP things.
We enjoy doing this
Yeah, we do.
to a sense.
There we go.
There it is. That's it. Your gaskets will have front on it. Make sure it says 66L. See, that's a front. So that means that this guy here has to go over here. Just like that. If you'll remember, I just got this cleaning all that with alcohol.
Yep. Looks good. Okay. Now we have to wipe those. Those are pretty clean, but we'll get a final wipe down.
Let me get more.
Get a good wipe down on them. We got our new bolts.
Final wipe. You know which one's left and right to look around?
Yeah. That is driver's side. Okay. The reason why you can tell is the factory puts the sticker that says L8T, LD6, LD3, LT4, whatever. The sticker always goes on the driver's side. Okay. On the back, driver's side back.
One last time we clean them.
Yep. I spent a lot of time on those, so they ought to be perfect.
They look perfect.
And I razor bladed them, so there's no material been removed, no wire wheel, no nothing. It was just a razor blade, hand done with a razor blade. I filmed some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your video. Look at that.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't get no. I'll take one little piece of sand or something, you know.
They're pretty forgiving gaskets, but still, yeah.
They are, but I always want to do the best I can. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna build every motor like it was my own, and that's why we're at 122 something motors.
We ain't had any comeback for anything that we've done. We've had some part failures, but we don't build the parts.
That's right. Get this guy here.
Everything looks good there. Yep. Perfect.
Get a couple of bolts in and we'll stab that other one. All it takes is one.
I like stock bolts over anything you can buy. And you're under a direct flight path today.
Yes. It's a weird one.
Yep, you know where it goes.
It's always right there. Reason you have this guy here is because you have a water cavity right here. And if it was as long as these here,
But why couldn't they just explain to me? Why couldn't it be a regular bolt right there? Why's it gotta be an Allen head?
yeah, I don't know that. I guess so you won't make the mistake.
Yeah, I'm not an engineer. I don't know.
So just think if you didn't know and you ram that in there.
Well, they could have still made a regular bolt, but made a black one.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, whatever color they wanted.
And these are factory brand new boats.
They're Velcro.
But if you can see, they already have the
Loctite on them.
Loctite on it. So,
Or thread sealant, whatever. No, they're Velcro. There's no GM.
that gets you the proper sealant, proper torque.
Oh, yeah. These will be nice and easy to pull. These will actually get a factory torque sequence.
This thing will be ready for paint in a little while. Once we get the right phaser block.
Here, look here. It should be your product. All right, so we got the heads torqued down, and then now we got the new Texas Speed push rods. We're gonna put them in, but we're not gonna put the rocker arms on yet because we can't put the phaser on yet because we're waiting on the phaser block out. So Dad's just gonna set these in there, but there's your new Texas Speed push rods. All right, so as far as we can go on the 6.6, waiting on the phaser block out to come in, and we don't want to continue too much more with it, so we got it bagged up. Of course, we still got a bunch of parts in here we got to go on, so I think next Friday is when it's scheduled for the phaser block out, the correct phaser block out to come in from Brian Tooley. Once we get that, we'll get this thing ready, finished up, and then ready for paint. Then we still got to paint and assemble.